Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Stroll Around the Bend podcast. My name is Van, and of course, my co-host right next to me.
I'm Phil with the Downtown West Bend Association.
And Phil, do you want to tell us who's here today?
Our guest today is Wendy Wendorf with Homestead Realty, an accomplished real estate agent here in
Thank
Washington
you.
County. So welcome.
Thank you.
So we want to start off the podcast talking to people about your career in real estate. How did you get started in real estate? How long have you been a realtor here in Washington County?
Well, I think I'm super hardworking. I have 5 kids, so I'm used to chaos, and I'm very competitive. So why not be a realtor? I've been a realtor in Washington County for 6 years, but I'm a West Bender. I'm a slinger chick. I'm a Hartford broad, so here I am.
Awesome.
Quite the introduction.
Yes.
I have only known you for a couple of years since I've been working here at the Downtown Association. I never would have guessed you've only been in realty for 6 years.
Yep, 6 years, and I just came in like everything I do at 110%. I love people and I love clients, so I want to do the best. And you're kind of like a matchmaker. It's just my calling. I mean, that's what you just got to say. It's just my calling. I do a good job.
Yeah, I like how you said matchmaker. That's a good way to put that.
Yeah, matchmaker.
And I'm sure your clients appreciate that too, that kind of an approach.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I didn't know you had 5 kids and you had kids. I raised 5 kids too, and it is amazing sometimes how fast life goes when you're working a full-time job, you're involved in nonprofits and organizations, and you're raising 5 kids.
Well, and you have to say this, I think, because we're about the same age. As fast as it was here was as fast as it went. I mean, my husband and I looked at each other like, what? No baseball, no musicals, nothing to do. So it was a perfect time for me to get into real estate and really devote myself to the clients. And I love Washington County, so.
So we want to talk about real estate a bit before we get
good.
into more about your involvement with the Downtown Association. So as a realtor, what's going on in the Washington County market? Is it a hot market right now?
Well, it's a hot market, and I don't know like when you're going to play this, but today it was just released. Washington County has a $20,000 incentive, not income-based, not how many houses you've owned. For any property under 420 in Washington County, it's just a godsend. We're so lucky. Yep. So they just released today. We're gonna do another round of it September 15th. I always have a big event. I think because whether you're young or old, it's really intimidating, and you know what it's like. And the young kids don't know this. It's like getting concert tickets in the 90s, where you're like by the computer, you're nerved up, you got to know where to go. Yeah. So I host an event in my Hartford and my West Bend office. So. The market's strong. It's a great time to move around, whether you've always thought about being on a lake or downsizing or upsizing. Get with the right realtor and get where you want to be. I mean, life is so short. Get where you want to be. If you always wanted to be on the lake, why are you waiting till you're 65? Or if you like to travel and you're like our age, Phil, go down to a condo. Condos are great. Condo life is the best life. I live on 15 acres in Allington, barely holding on people, but I'm going to go to a condo. Kevin doesn't know it yet, but that's what we're going to do. But do what you want to do. If you always wanted to live in Allington, then live in Allington. So I think I'm allowing my clients to dream big the same way I do.
Nice. I want to just re-ask a question. The Heart and Homestead program,
yeah.
We've been fortunate in getting a bunch of volunteers for our organization from
Yes.
that program. So the way it works, and correct me if I'm wrong, people apply for the money, they get it as a grant. And if they put a certain number of volunteer hours into community organizations like our organization or the Bend Theater or the Museum of Wisconsin Art, they reach their goal of how many hours they get to keep the money, and if they fall short of that within a certain amount of time, they have to repay the county for the difference. Is that basically how it works?
Kind of, sort of. There's so many organizations, or you can pay it back by money, but it is just such a great thing, and it comes up by how much money is in this little pot of gold, right? So right now, September 15th, there's 15 more. In April there was 64. So yeah, it's such a great event because I always say this, right? I love this area. I love Dodge County. I love Washington County. But if you're going to move into my county, there's so much wonderful things happening, like the #1 farmers market. I mean, what a gift that is. You're going to work in my county.
That wasn't unpaid.
No, that's unpaid. It's unpaid, but you're going to live and love the county as much as I do, right? You're going to love our county fair. You're going to love our parks. You're going to love our new dog park and Slinger. You're going to love it. And I want you to give back to me too, right? Not like if I allow you to live here, but if I'm going to help you find a house in the perfect neighborhood for you, whatever that is, you got to help me too. Whether you get the grant or not. I mean, you should be still loving our downtown, loving our Hartford. You should be still eating at our restaurants, all that stuff. Mm-hmm. That's what I think,
Yeah, for sure. I was going to ask a quick question too. So me being a younger person in like their early to mid 20s and stuff like that, are there any like tips and tricks that you have within the market? Because when I hear the housing market, I'm like, oh, because you like hear all this stuff on the news and like rents going up and stuff. So do you have anything like for younger people like me that while looking for a house or something?
I think it's difficult for the younger people like you because you're like, I don't know if I'm going to be here in 3 years. Okay, well, we'll just sell in 3 years. Mm-hmm. Everybody's life changes every 3 years. The idea of you're buying a forever house at the age of 21 or 25 or Phil 30 is just a thing in the past. Live what you want to do what you want to do. I definitely think that you, and I don't know your situation, stop paying rent, go get a condo or go get a duplex, live in the bottom, and then when you're ready in 3 years, when your life changes, we'll be ready for you too, right?
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
It's great advice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Don't pay rent.
Yes, don't.
Yeah, it just keeps going up.
Especially
and up.
with this incentive. You
oh,
don't
yeah.
You
I didn't even know about that.
Yeah,
well,
you don't
If
even.
you're up here in Washington County, you could take advantage of
And
it.
you know what? Even Fredonia, and why I'm really good is like I know what's going on. I know what's going on, right? Fredonia has a $5,000 first-time home buyer incentive. And what Washington County did is set a precedent. So now Waukesha, we hear about that. That county's going to have it. Dodge County has a little of it. So just get with the right realtor. It doesn't always have to be me, right? I have a whole team of 14 though. But I mean, it doesn't always have to be me, but get with the right realtor and let them steer you in the direction that you want to go.
So are there certain trends going on nationally or locally, or are they different in real estate? It's just stuff
Here's
happening
what
that
I
we should
think
know
is
about.
funny in the last 6 years. I would get the typical family with 3 kids that wanted a big house and tiny lot because they figured out that their kids don't play in the backyard. Now the trend is a tiny house. I'm not talking tiny, we're talking 3-bedroom ranch on 2 or 3 acres. People want privacy now. People want privacy.
That is
I don't blame that. Yeah.
Now, I like the action of the city, even West Bend, so I would love to live by the library to see like what's going on and who's doing what and who's at the farmer's market and who's at your Music on Main so I could stumble home on Thursdays. But really, that's what it is. And family compounds. A lot of people are asking me, okay, 6
That's why I
acres.
use that word because that often has a negative connotation.
Yes, and now everybody
Compound.
wants one. So what I think is funny, like I have 6 acres in West Bend, and it has a nice modern farmhouse. And they're like, okay, well, could I get another house on it? And I'm like, the townships are changing. The municipalities are changing, and they realize that we can't keep everything farmland. I'm sorry to hear that, but that's just the way of life, right? So it's changing. Everything's changing.
Interesting trends. So let's talk a little bit about your association with us. You're a supporter of the Downtown West Bend Association. You write sponsorship checks and you participate in some of the events. So tell us, what is it that you get out of it that makes you want to be a supporter of our organization?
I just think it's so important. Community is so important. Community is so important. As you have kids that are in travel ball, so then you're not around on the weekends, or just community is so important. So for me, like your wine walks, I might not go to one, I might sponsor the table, but it's so awesome to see all these women out having fun, having
And
some
gentlemen,
wine.
too. It's not
And
always
gentlemen,
just one
yeah,
women.
that's really changed for you because I've sponsored that for like 4 years, gentlemen too. Or just everything. Like the sidewalk sale was so great to see during the day. Or of course, I just keep on talking about the farmers market. It's just so amazing that it's awesome to support an organization that brings people out of their house and talking in the streets. I guess that's it for me. I want to tell you why I love downtown West Bend so much. And I talk about this story, and like sometimes you just like I can't believe this is my life. You're too young to know that, but like even you're a West Bender. Can you believe that you work here?
No, it's great location.
Like it's just so great. So I grew up on North Street, which is right by downtown, by the old, the trail, but it used to be railroad tracks. So I spent a lot of time in downtown when I was like 9 or 10, when you could ride your bikes around and you just would be gone all day and your parents didn't care, right? So I spent a lot of time at the Candyman when it was in its old location, new location, and the Centrum building. I remember in 1980, so I was 10 years old, I drive my bike down here, and there was a shoe shop down here, and I wanted high heel sandals. Now, in my mind,
Sandals come in high
sandals.
heels? See,
Yeah,
this
like
is the
this.
thing guys wouldn't know.
Yes,
Yeah.
like this. And I was 10 years old, and it was my birthday. My birthday's in the summer. My mom got them for me, right? So I wore them, and I really thought I was like hot stuff. And I was like driving around West Bend, and it's right when they redid the Centrum building. They put all the black marble on it. They redid the hallways. That's when
We should say, for listeners who don't know, or viewers don't know, we are in the Central
Yes.
building. Your office is in this building, and our
Yes,
office is
across
in
the
this
street
building.
from the West Bend movie theater, which is now the Bend, right? And I remember coming here. Erica Norway was here. There were some big shops here. I mean, this
The
is
Chamber of Commerce used to be in this building.
yes. And I remember walking through the hallways and being like, this is what New York City is going to look like. Like, I just thought in these sandals on a summer day. Oh, it was just like so amazing. So when I became a realtor and my broker, they're from Wauwatosa, they said, well, what can we do to make you, work for us? And I said, I want an office in the Centrum building. Isn't this the craziest story? And I really felt at the age of, over 29, I really thought, I've really made it. Here I am. Like, here I am. I love.
In the Central building.
I can't believe this can be my life with such success and such positivity. And I was only on the 3rd floor at the Centrum building. So when a first floor came available, I'm like, like it was so exciting to have my name on it. I'm just really proud to be a West Bender. I'm really proud and I love this. And that's why I sponsor you all the time. You get people out of the house and it like proves my love to West Bend, right? It proves my love. The car show, you're not talking about that. The car show gets people out. Everybody loves it. There's nothing like, it's not like Disney where they're shoving stuff in your face to buy every 5 minutes. These old guys love bringing their cars out and sharing it. I just even love like that. I don't sponsor money-wise, but I gave you a little something for their swag bag. So I just love you guys. I think you're a great staff. It's always positive down here. And every downtown should have an association like yours to get people at the house to love our city. Because, you guys are really awesome. You just did our Around the Bend where it seems like they're not downtown, but the shop is downtown. The custard shop is downtown. Another wonderful business owner that took a chance in West Bend and loves it as much as we do, Phil.
Yep.
You have some really great, and you're going to meet them, through your podcast.
Throughout the podcast.
Yeah, you're going to
many
meet
of these
really people
on.
that could be anywhere, making a lot of money, and hopefully they make a lot of money here. They love downtown West Bend as much as I do to put money back into our community. So, that's it. I love the
story,
Centrum.
by the way,
I love it.
Coming to the Central building was like New York City, and now you're here.
It was, and usually I tear up.
music in the background, like-
Yeah, usually I tear up telling that story. But you guys are guys. But that's how I really was like, dang, full circle,
Yeah,
right?
That is. It's a great story.
Great story.
Right, you got any other questions for our guests? Otherwise, we're going to
Other
do
no.
we're going to preview our
Oh,
new
gosh,
segment.
I'm so
Little game
nervous.
show that we have
I'm
planned.
so nervous about
Yeah,
it.
so every week, with this podcast forward, we're going to have some kind of a game show. And this segment is going to be a real estate game show. So you're going to
So
probably,
it's going to relate to
Yes.
whatever guest we have.
Wendy's
so.
probably going to just kill me.
Oh my gosh.
So-
If not, I need to practice a little more.
Yeah. So the game that we have planned today, we got a couple of houses that I'm gonna pass around, and then it's a head-to-head, Wendy versus Phil. So,
Okay.
What they're gonna do is they're gonna look at the house, and they're gonna try to guess what the estimate is. So, and
The
whoever
listing price.
listing price. Sorry.
Listing.
But yeah, we're gonna start with house number 1. If you want to take a look at that, and then give you 5 seconds.
Oh, Peter's Drives tells me that it was by the lake or on the lake.
Oh no.
Right?
Yeah, she knows.
So this is probably like Little Cedar Lake. This probably went for 1.2, right? What, 1 million, 1.2?
Is that your guess?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's gonna have to record it.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good.
1.2.
We're doing this verbally, so I'm actually gonna have an advantage. She's already giving hers
Yeah.
out loud. I thought maybe we were gonna write them
We'll
down.
go back and
Oh,
forth. How about
shoot.
that?
Oh,
No,
sorry,
you're
sorry.
You said it's a hot market. You
Yeah.
say 1.2. I'll say 1.25, just to
Okay.
make it differentiated.
Yep.
3.8.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, well, that wasn't my listing.
That's a win at least.
That was not my listing. Okay, keep
That's a
going.
beautiful property.
Yeah.
Out of my price range.
Yeah, I would love to live on the lake when I'm older. So, all right, here we got number 2.
Oh, okay. 3-bedroom, 1 bath, right up the street here.
And for all of you,
That's
audio
a
listeners, we
ranch.
have the
Oh,
pictures
shoot.
on
Okay,
screen.
that's a ranch. So it probably went for what? 325? 325?
Okay.
Okay.
That's my guess. You won the first one,
This is
Phil.
in Slinger. See, I imagine there's probably price differentiations between
Yeah.
being rural or between different municipalities.
So there's 3 from West Bend and then 3 from.
Oh, I didn't know that. You know, I thought that was in West Bend. I was like, where is this?
Sorry,
That's
there-
350, I bet. Big and Slinger,
So
sorry.
Have her 350.
Okay.
3-bedroom, 1 bath.
I know.
1,200 square feet.
That's right by the high school. Oh, that's right by the high school, though. You never leave West Bend, so you don't know that.
I leave West Bend. I go over the county all the time. I'm friends with the village president in Slinger, so I've been to some of their events. You said 350. I'll
Yeah.
say 325.
344. So, Wendy, you
Closer
take that.
to,
Yeah.
okay, that's Wendy's.
Yeah.
All right.
Here, let's separate these. That's
Yeah,
a Wendy
yeah.
win. This is a Phil
All
win.
right.
Yeah.
All right. We'll start with Phil this time.
1,300 square feet.
Yeah.
3-bedroom, 3-bath.
Was it a condo?
No,
Oh.
no, it's a small ranch, I guess.
Yeah.
In West Bend here on Madison Avenue.
Oh, that's real cute. You know where that is.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say 295. That's what I'm going to say.
$299. $299.
299.
Mm-hmm.
279.
That's a great deal. That is a really good deal. They
So,
should buy
yep.
that. Oh, here you
that's
go.
mine then.
Oh gosh. Oh my
You said
gosh.
two-
This is
what'd you say?
embarrassing.
I said
295.
295. and she said
295.
299.
Yeah.
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 All right.
I can't believe I'm beating you.
I know. What?
A fluke.
All right. Number 4. We're on 4
Badger
now.
Lane in West Bend. Oh, this is such a nice house. These are so nice. This is where everybody wants to live.
I was looking at all the houses when I was doing getting all the
Yes.
pictures and stuff like that. I was
Yes.
like, wow, these houses are really
Like
nice.
515?
And there's
515?
a huge variation in the kinds of properties.
Oh,
you
yeah.
have in an older
Yes.
community like West Bend, you've got, 19th century homes that are for sale.
Yes.
Brick, you've got
Yes.
all different
515.
varieties.
479. 5. I'll do 5.
You sure?
Gosh, why
'Cause
didn't you
I gotta pick
choose
something
me?
different. 5. Lane E? Badger Lane E. I don't know where this one is in West Bend, so that puts me at a disadvantage. Almost 2,800
I
square feet. Though. It's a big
know.
property, 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, and you said 5.
515. Depends how much. He didn't put the acreage on there. I don't know if that's a city lot or if that's really Trenton.
I will say 495. I'll go
Okay.
a little lower.
Okay.
You said 5,
Yeah.
right? 515. I know that was
Yeah.
your first
Yeah.
answer.
Well, yeah, we were right on the mark
Yeah.
on that one.
Yeah.
All right, and then I'll give you this, Phil.
Okay.
This one's kind of ridiculous.
Oconomowoc. Oh, good
Oh
Lord.
gosh.
Good Lord. She's
We
definitely
don't
tried
recruit
throwing
from
some
there.
curveballs, so
11,000 square feet.
It
5
is?
bedrooms, 7 bath, and Whitetail.
I wanna kinda
Oconomowoc.
show the spectacle,
Is it,
you
is
know?
it on Lac La Belle or is this in the city someplace? I don't see anything that shows that it's
No.
on the lake.
Yeah.
Oh my God, 11,000 square feet.
Gosh. We could move in together, Phil, if we've got that place.
Kidding, I'd have to rent out half the rooms.
Yes.
I will
it's beautiful.
say 3.5 million.
Okay.
I'll do 4.2.
4. On the dot.
That's yours.
Okay.
So how much
She's
are you
taking
at?
the lead.
I was about to
I'm
say,
taking
yeah.
the lead. I'm taking
Does
the
she
lead.
have 4?
I have 3.
Okay.
All right, so Phil gets this one.
Then we're
It will
tied.
be a tie.
Oh, Germantown, Blackstone Circle.
Oh, that's nice over there. It's an HOA.
4,200.
It's by the golf cart course.
Yeah, 4 bedroom, 4 bath, Germantown.
It's nice over there. Go high.
I'll say 650.
I think
Maybe
you're
you'll
right.
go higher than that.
675. It's probably higher than 650. Yeah.
100.
Yeah.
So
That's
Well,
nice.
as it should be, you
Yeah.
are the winner as the real estate
Congratulations.
professional.
Yes.
But at least I took 2 of them.
All right,
Yes.
we're gonna give you this.
Oh,
You wanna
good.
have
Okay,
Bragging
good.
rights. You can hang it in your office.
Oh, good. I love it. I love it. Well, thank you,
We want to
guys.
Yeah.
thank you for being on the show today. We're going to do a couple of commercials here to finish it out. You mentioned the Wheels on Main event, so that's the thing we want to talk about. That's our next big event coming up. It'll be Sunday, the 6th of September. We want to encourage everybody who is thinking about having a vehicle to show to pre-register.
Yes.
Van, you want to
Lots
tell them the advantages of pre-registering?
Yeah, so discounted prices. We're gonna have swag bag of goodies because who doesn't like goodies with their stuff? Limited edition dash plaque and VIP entry and preferred parking on Main Street because Main Street's like the place to be when you park.
Yes.
So that's coming up, and we will take day of event registrations as well, but then it's $20 cash, so you don't get your discount, and you got to pay cash, and that's a separate entrance that will be leading in on 6th Avenue.
Yeah,
and all
6th
the
Avenue is great, though,
information-
too.
All the information's on our website at downtownwestbend.com if you want to check it out. So
our you want to lead out with our guest for next week?
yeah, so we're gonna have Adam Ashley on next week. She's the chair of the event. Oh my gosh, I am
he's
all
so
over the place
great.
after the
Yeah, we got
the
you
game
all.
show.
Yeah, we got you all excited.
So yeah, and chief judge, and wait, we're having 2 now.
We're going to have 2 guests.
I didn't even
Wow.
know this.
Okay, so
I'm getting thrown curveballs.
let me take this. We're going to have Adam Ashley, who is the chair of the committee for the Wheels on Main, also the chief judge. And then we're also going to have a representative of our top sponsor for that event, which is Bob's Main Street Towing
they're
and Auto. They've been a sponsor of this event
Great
for years.
people.
Ashley Peters will be on joining us, so there's where the Ashley comes in.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
it's Adam Ashley
There we go.
and Ashley Peters, so I could see how that
Yeah.
was kind of a...
Yeah.
I didn't
He's
do
my
it-
PR guy. He
I
makes
didn't
sure
do
that
it on
I says all the
purpose.
right
I
stuff.
honestly did not do it on purpose.
Yeah.
So anyway, thank you for being a part of the
Thank
prod.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you,
for
guys.
listening. And make sure you guys subscribe, whether you're on Spotify or YouTube. So thank you guys again.
Thank you.
All right. See you next time.
See you next time.